Okay, question B1. Now, this is one that you more need to learn for year 7 and year 8, really, but it's worth having a conversation about it now. Start the ball rolling in your head. So what happens when I subtract a negative number from a value? A lot of people struggle to get their heads around this. So let's say start with the number 12. If we were to subtract 5, that's going to be 7. But if you were to subtract, so this symbol here means subtract. If you were to subtract negative 5, because on the top one we subtracted just 5, and we didn't say the symbol, but when you subtract 5, you're actually subtracting positive 5. So 12 subtract positive 5 gives you 7. We already know that. So 12 subtract negative 5 can't possibly give you 7. And it's because if you're subtracting a negative number, you actually end up adding that number. So subtracting a positive number, you do overall have the effect of a subtract. When you're subtracting a negative number, the two negatives combine to make a positive. So you're actually, a double negative makes a positive. So you're actually adding. So it becomes 12 add 5, and that would become 17. So 12 subtract 5 gives you 7, whereas 12 subtract negative 5, the two negatives become a positive, would give you 17. And the same would work with different numbers. If we just choose random numbers, like 100 subtract 1, well, if you're subtracting 1, you're subtracting positive 1. So 100 subtract 1 would give you 99, but 100 subtract negative 1, well, it can't still be the same as 99. It's got to be different. Subtracting 1 has to be a different answer than subtracting negative 1. And that's because it is different. And the two minuses would join together to make a plus. So 100 plus 1 would be 101. Now, that is difficult to get your head around. You do more on that in year 7. But yeah, when you subtract a negative number from a value, because this subtract and this negative, it's like a double negative. So a double negative makes a plus. So the answer to this question is that you actually add.